Right. Phone. Just sort out, excuse me, just sort out my laptop. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone, lots of you in the chat already. Good evening, hope we're all doing all right. Hello to Michelle, Lizzie, Viv, Anna Karen. Oh, bless Michelle's multitasking. Cheryl, Charlotte, Randy Bacon, Tracy Alberts, Kay, Carla, Charlotte, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday for yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Cindy, Turtle Stitcher, and Sharon. So far, good evening to you all. Thank you for coming in. And obviously I wasn't here on Wednesday because I had a heavy cold. And thank you guys for your well wishes. It's always very humbling. So thank you very, very much. Hey Hannah. Hi Patsy. Hope we're doing okay. Yeah, so I'm much better. I'm not 100%, I'm not going to lie. I still have quite a sniffle, and, you know, feel still a bit headachy and whatnot, but I am a lot better than what I was. So, yeah, definitely took the time to get better because I figured I'd had a heavy day at work on Wednesday and I'd been in Zoom meetings and talking all day and I'd worn myself out. So, you know, there we go. Hey Peggy, Stitching Medievalist. It doesn't show me your actual name, just your handle. So do let me know your handle, your real name as well. It's been a while, missed everybody. You could be somebody there that I do recognise. Don't forget to switch to live chat at the top of the chat box rather than top chat, and then you'll see all messages. Hey Tori, hi Liz, hi Cheryl and Katinka. Oh, Monique is in as well. Let me just check, see if I haven't missed anybody. I don't like the thoughts of missing people. Yeah, I think that I've got everybody. Hey Linda. Hey Laurie. Oh, Emily. Hi, Emily. Yeah, YouTube has changed things and they are messing about with and putting handles in chats rather than names. But thank you, Emily. It does let me know who you are, and I endeavour to remember. But if I do forget, you know, just you know, perhaps for the first couple of messages, stick your name on the end. It's a YouTube thing, Monique. So yeah, Needleminder. So Linda, this is from Michelle at Stitchmania Stash. I acquired it at last week's retreat. It is a nice thick one with a metal back and a resin top by the look of it. A good sturdy magnet and a button magnet for underneath. And as you can see there, it's not a flush one, it's one so I can hook thread round and things, which is quite nice. And of course it's a little frog, because why not?
That's the only kind of frog you want.
Yes, indeed, Laurie, not much orange. Although here we've got some pinks and reds, believe it or not, just peeking in amongst the browns. And had my nails done, and we are at colour 917. I matched it up already for you guys. DMC 917 tonight. Lauren and Hannah have had theirs done too. I suspect they will show you when they come around. Yes, Michelle, it does. It keeps the frog in the corner and not on the work. Hey, Gail. So as Michelle is in here, I'll just let you guys know, if you are following her on Facebook, I believe it is today that she has started her pre-Black Friday sale for bags and things. So if you like project bags, just, you know, do go check her out. So, yeah, we have some cosmic marbles on the table tonight. What are you guys working on? Cosmic marbles for me. I did some work on Night Cafe yesterday. I've had Stitching Shelf out this week. I've had Magpie out this week. But what are you guys working on? Does Michelle sell those in her shop? Yes, she does. Go check it out. But yeah, the other needle minder I have from her as well is this one, and this is the same. It's got, you know, a decent, it's not a flush one, you know, like obviously like a Gecko Rouge Painsbury Crafts are flush. You can see the difference there. I hope you can see the difference. Let me just move my light so you can. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so drop Michelle a message, she's saying, because those aren't yet listed. Okay, Cheryl is working on a Disney cross stitch. Patsy's still going on Toy Shop. Carla is working on a secret project. Ooh. Viv's still monogamous on the Pale Elf. Woohoo! Nicely done. Monique is not stitching, but watching Nicola with one eye and the other Formula One.
It's not on yet.
Birthday start for Charlotte.
Oh, is it?
Well, it must be.
Hang on.
Don't get clocks changed, but I hope it's going to fit, not counterbreaded. And middle start. Emily continuing with Mirabilia's Bluebeard's Princess. Every time I think I'm being close to being done, I take a look at the seahorses on the bottom and want to cry. Oh dear. Don't cry at the seahorses, they're lovely little things. Kay is working on roses, 89.8%, less than 9,000 stitches to go. Woohoo, way to go, Kay. Hannah's stitching holly leaves on a tree, trying to finish the bundles tonight. Cool. Turtle Stitcher working on Hades. Amy Stewart's travelling library Max Colours today and every day for the next decade. That's dedication. Peggy, this afternoon she's working on Fox and Rabbit 2025 Mystery Sampler. Trying to get October finished by the end of the month. You can do it, Peggy. Cindy has done some spinning today and is now working on Celtic Autumn. Last 2,000 stitches in Boots and Flowers for Tori. Woohoo! Not before long for a finish, Tori. Okay. 22 minutes to green light, says Michelle. So presumably that's your motor racing.
Yes.
Gail is still working on Guardians of the Forest. Michelle got 25%. Have you got the bell ready, please, dear? Got a milestone here. 25% on At the Steps. It's away now, so she can do something for her grandson. I'm glad you're taking the plunge in doing that. Tracy says, in Canada, I make my own project bags. It's cheaper and I get exactly the size I need in one. Oh, cool. Sharon's busy working on Moon Gazing Hair, Heaven and Earth design. Yeah, Monique says it starts in 20 minutes, so I'm sure you'll be watching it. Liz is working on Hades Mini at the Waterhole, the leopard with the blue eyes. Lovely. Liz is working on B Elemental, Elemental Fusion, Lorna Lane, Gecko Rouge. New start, 139 stitches. Cool. And Cheryl trying to finish Spooky Halloween. Just doodads to go. You can do it. You can do it. And I know that I'm going to have that bell ready for you in a bit because we've got some new starts and things and all kinds of stuff going on in the group. Merry Christmas by Hade for Laurie today. Got a stitch challenge going. Ooh. What's your challenge, Laurie? So, yeah, I've kind of had a foot off the gas kind of week this week. Obviously I wasn't too well. So stitching numbers went down. I had an office day this week. And yesterday evening, Andy and I were at my cousin's 60th birthday. So there were like sort of 4-ish hours that I didn't get to stitch. So I don't hold that against it. It's fine. Senga sorting threads for Erie by Haid. And Linda's just tripped and accidentally bought 3 new Tilton Crafts PDFs, but going back to Animal Mix Panorama. And it's terrible when that happens, Linda. You know, when these, you know,
Little accidents.
yeah, who knew that a trip and fall could mean 3 brand new charts? I mean,
that's I didn't know about that.
Well, it's some skills, isn't it? Do you know I've got that skill?
Oh, yeah.
Mm. Speaking of purchases, I haven't made any, but I have made one on behalf. Our lucky winner on my floss tube a couple of weeks ago has received her chart, so that's all done. I did that for her today. She's like, oh, I never win anything. Well, you did today. World Series Baseball Stitch Challenge, myself and Alice seen stitching. Oh, cool. Linda, very clumsy. She says, I blame the dog. Ah, I can blame the cat then. If you can blame your dog, I can blame my cat. You hearing this, love?
I am.
Okay. Michelle started new meds, so got 10,000 stitches done this week. I just couldn't move off the sofa without fainting. And Viv has bought 7 new charts this week. Whoops. It's the dog's. It's the dog's stroke, the cat's stroke, the hamster stroke, the ferret stroke, whatever fault, not yours.
These accidents are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's terrible accidents. I feel a bit brighter, Gail. Yes, thank you. Extra hours sleep last night, and you know, like I said, I'm still a bit, you know, congested, but not nearly, you know, like I was last week.
You're not dying.
No, I'm not dying. And you're a lot better as well, aren't you?
I am tip top A1.
Andy shook it off a lot quicker than me.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Hannah's started to come down with it, so that's fun.
Hannah's the only one who's avoided it up to now.
Yeah. Hannah was the only one who got COVID as well. We were very lucky in this house. And then everybody else has had the cold apart from Hannah.
And I don't want to laugh and say, haha, you finally caught it, Hannah, but you know, when everyone else has had it, you think these things, don't you?
Yeah. I visited LL's channel yesterday, kept left with 2 finished projects and came home with 3 craft whips. Oh, cool. Lizzie says, can you thank Andy for putting up the video on how to do loop starts on odd numbers of threads? Starting that way from now on, it's a game changer.
Well, it weren't my video, but I just shared it.
It just came up randomly on your feed, didn't
for
it?
some strange reason. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, talking about stitching constantly with Nikki, it's bound to happen because you know how phones listen to you. So it kind of, you know, it didn't surprise me that I saw it, but I mean, at the same time, I'll take the credit for it, even though it weren't my video.
Oh my, says Monique, 7 new starts I wouldn't dare. I'm still thinking about 1. Kelly says, hi there everyone, just got back from clearing up after a Halloween party at our friend's place last night. Oh, cool. Hope you had a lovely evening. Linda and Viv. So Kay says, what charts did you get? See if anyone can entice her to break her no-buy before the Haid sale goes live. Do feel free, ladies, to share your purchases in the group. And let's see if we can't persuade Kay to have a happy accident.
I love it.
Yes, indeed. Laurie introduced me to that loop start video. Very helpful. Yes. Especially if you like to start and finish at the front. Silver, did you see the teaser? It does not appeal to me very much. Are you talking about the Haid sale? Monique, because I've been watching it as well, and I must say there's nothing, not that I plan on participating on it, but there's nothing that appeals to me either, if I'm honest. 4 charts from Thread Geek says Viv, as they had buy 4 for the price of 2, then 3 from Needle Lock Designs. Oh, cool. Yeah, pop a post in the group and we'll all have a look. Hocus Pocus, Be Mine, and His Name Was Death. I'm meant to behave until my birthday, and then I'll be getting my first ever gecko one. Ooh. Has anyone here considered a bolt of fabric instead of buying it piece by piece? I have bolts, so yeah. I can just go and cut a piece off a bolt. I've still got loads of fabric. I've got enough fabric to last me my lifetime. A bolt can be very good as long as you plan on stitching on that count forevermore, because they are quite big. Yes, I have, and 2 have caught my eye, butterflies and flowers. All right, okay. Mona, hey Mona, currently 2:45 p.m. Sunday afternoon here. Love your stitching. Your voice sounds stronger today. It is. It's much better, thank you, Mona. No more kits order for Gail, as I'm getting a new fur baby end of November. Ooh, Doggo Castle. Come on, give us all the details, Gail. We want to know. I'm wanting to see what the owl one is on the Haid SSL, as it looks like a Malcolm Watson. I have steampunk owl in my stash. Oh, cool. Don't know if my last message just didn't come through or I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Patsy. Yes, I did. I'm not feeling my best today, so I'll be staying till so until then heading to bed. No worries at all. No worries. Anna Karen, I'm tired of having to wait 45 plus days. Oh, bless you. Gail, yes, a puppy. She's a Samoyed. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm really sorry, Patsy. I'm sorry that I missed your earlier message. It's not like me. I try not to miss messages. 45 days plus shipping for fabric. Yeah. I got my bolts of fabric when I was kitting, and I got plenty when I stopped kitting. So 14, 16. I've got some black 14. I've got loads of 16. I've got a bit of 18, 20. Not much in the way of 25. I think the 25 is ungridded, and I've got a big bolt of 28. So, oh, thank you, Patsy. Sammy's are my favourite. Hey, Maddie. Big white pom-pom on legs. Peggy just purchased Enchanted Whimsy, a fantastical village by World of Love Hearts, Adrian G. Eyre, started by Stitches So Beautiful. Might be a new start in December. Ah, cool. I don't think we'll do a monthly sale in December. I think we'll still do the Naughty or Nice November one. But I don't think we'll do a December one. I think we'll all be very busy on other things, and perhaps restart doing a monthly sale in January. Yes, indeed. I echo there what Kay says, Patsy. We do hope you're feeling better soon. I hope you're not coming down with what I've had. Honestly, this week I started off by having my top jaw was hurting. I've had a headache much of the week, and then I've done a lot of sneezing, and I've been congested all week. And it started to sort of ease up, kind of Thursday, Friday. So Pure white, looked like a teddy bear. Oh, bless. Liz posted the charts in the group, so yep, go take a look. It's okay, I can undo it. I think. Oh, maybe I can't. It was Peggy's message saying, just purchased Enchanted Whimsy, a Fantastical Village by World of Love Hearts stroke Adrian Chesterman. Peggy, you didn't do anything wrong. Patsy just had a wee accident picking up a phone. Don't worry. Don't worry, Patsy. It happens. So yeah, so I spent most of this week feeling like I've been, smacked round the head, with a massive headache. And it was Thursday I was at slimming class, I was still feeling a bit congested then, and Friday morning I woke up feeling a little bit better. But I've been really tired as well. Oh, don't worry, Patsy. Seriously, don't worry. I'm pretty sure Peggy's okay with it. She's not in timeout or anything. It's just that the message has been it's I can still see it. Just that not everybody can. I like Stitch's So Beautiful charts. They seem pretty, but I haven't found anything yet that I would 100% say that I would stitch. But I like the artworks. Anybody had any other purchases apart from the ladies who've had a couple of accidents? Nothing stitchy for me this week. Just an RAK sent to our winner.
That's the one.
Oh, Lauren will probably be in my floss tube this week as well because it's half term from college. So I'm pretty sure that she will look up from sitting on the sofa.
For a change.
Lizzie purchased a load of patterns last week. Charlotte bought one, but don't ask from whom it is. Ooh. Michelle has bought 4 cones of 310. Cones of Doom. Emily, getting our kitchen redone right now, so no buy for several months. Maddie's purchased a kit from Painterly Crafts. Quite a few such So Beautiful charts I wanted, but I limited myself to 1. Cool. Nothing for Patsy. She's giving her PayPal a breather. Ah, bless you. I've still got plenty of stitches on the table, so nothing new for me. Although it's been nice to look at the new charts, and I had Diane shared a chart and tagged me in the group about it, and I was like, ooh. And of course that new Lord of the Rings one, that Pain-Free Crafts that Kay tagged me about. Not yet, but I'll be ordering the fabric and floss my St. Andrew's Day new start on Tuesday. Oh, cool. I know only it says a day spent with cats is never wasted. Yep, that's very true. Our cat seemed to enjoy spending time with you yesterday.
Only because Hannah wasn't here. That's the thing. You have to realise something, people, right? If Hannah's not around, that's the only time you get any love off our angel.
Well, yes, but she climbed onto bed with you. come for a
Well,
fuss.
Yeah.
We've been
forced, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've been playing a little game because where I sit, I'm just by where the curtains meet. I sit under my window and I'm just by where the curtains meet. When she gets on the windowsill, we'll play round the curtain. I'll use my pen and sort of prod a little bit, and then she'll try and attack the pen. It's quite funny. Liz bought a tiger with a reflection on Etsy. Another one to join the others in my waiting room. Cool. Oh, you got that bell ready, Andy?
I can have the bell ready.
Cool, because Viv has just got to 30,000. Sorry, it's just passed 36. I beg your pardon, 36,000 stitches on her pale elf. Nicely done, Viv.
What you like to see?
What's the percentage?
A lot.
Can't be much. Can't be far away from 50%.
Where the hell does this come out?
What are you chelping at?
I'm looking for where this footmark comes out.
All right.
Just not the crux of the map. I can't see now.
51.5%. So another milestone there.
You clever bunch. I think I found it now. I think it comes out there.
Once I get my new Furby, I'll post a pixel scale. Brilliant. Patsy is blowing a hula there and bucketing down. Anna Karen says, a few days ago I just couldn't resist anymore. I did 2 gecko kits as a reward to myself for finishing a website I have been stuck working on instead of stitching since July. Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, nicely done. We all like a bit of positive news.
Yeah, we like it when a project's finished and then 2 new projects are on the way.
Oh, well, you do. I don't stitch.
These stitchy projects keep me sane.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just do a mark off. Saving up for a Jack Russell. It's a hopeful save at this moment in time. Grand Prix on the formation lap, Andy.
Yeah, well, I can't watch it.
Why?
Because I haven't got Sky Sports F1.
Oh. Hey, Ebony. Hope after having visits from the Frog Nation this week, I spent most of the week plaiting my thread froze on 2 Haid whips. Yes, did you decide what you were doing about that, Liz? If you have posted, I have missed it. I am sorry. So and tell, by the way, in about 15 minutes, if you have anything to add on to the thread, do go and pop it on. And then we'll let Patsy get off and get herself an early night and feel better, all being well.
Better find the jingle then, haven't I?
Yep.
We're going to do so and tell.
Hey, there's another one here as well, another milestone in a sec.
Okay.
My friend has just got a new baby Jack Russell. She's called Ruby, pure white and 1 black tip on her ear. Ruby. Michelle has hit 10% on her bear. 5,150 stitches in 2 days. Blimey, that's a lot. That's more. And I do a lot. Crikey, wrong way. Ebony's been ditched for the F1, and then you guys mention it as soon as I come into the chat. Andy can't watch it anyway, so because he doesn't have Sky Sports F1.
No, but I can follow it on the BBC Sport website, which is what I usually do.
I am excited that next frame move will be the last one in the project. Yeah, it certainly will. Charlotte, keep us updated on F1 if you would, Michelle, because I can't watch it either. Patsy is sitting at 9.66% and hoping to get to 10% by the end of tomorrow. Cool. Formation lap and Lando is in the lead. Just been watching the track cycling. The British team did really well. Oh, cool. A busy week for sport. I don't do sport. Stitching's my sport. $89.86%. On Case Project. Oh, cool. And when you're in the final 10%, I seem to go quicker when I'm in the last bit. Just want to go like the flipping clappers and get it done. Oh, is it raining here, Andy? I think I just heard some rain. My hubby's watching the race downstairs. Our son is a big Lando fan, but he's at work right now. Ah. Oh, here comes the Lauren. Okay, I am a Max Verstappen fan. Oh, cool. Hey Lauren, nails. Okay, said in my update that I now know what you meant about wanting to just stitch on it when you can see the finish line. Yeah. Right, let me show you our Lauren's beautiful nails. Look at them. Sparkly silver snowflakes. So, look at them. There's me with my 917 and Lauren with her silver. Okay. Yeah, they're stunning, aren't they? Hannah's had more natural ones this time, because there may be an issue at work with them. Last night as we got home 1 AM I saw big rain and massive crazy wind. I think Patsy's got it now in Scotland, Kelly. Frog 1 cut off the last 70 rows of 470, only lose some leaves. Flower in a part of a paw. Frog 2 stitching 1/1 full cross. Oh, you got some options then. Lovely nails to find out soon if I can have mine done again. Not been having them because of operations and can't have them on. Yeah. I'm having the opposite reaction to finishing, says Tori. The closer I get, the more it feels like a chore. Oh. I just get excited because I can see it finished. I don't know about anybody else, but you know when you get close to the finish, you start to sort of think to yourself, where will be the last stitch? Especially if you've got like a central bit that you're filling in, you know, like I did on the Witchy Cat. I kind of think to myself, where will that last stitch be? And I always get it really, really wrong. Because my mind says it'll be in one area and it's usually totally different. Oh. Okay, so remark these because I didn't press the tick button. Okay, let's put the strand of this in. Is it lots of confetti, the little bit that you're filling in now, Tori, as well? Because that can sometimes make it that you don't want to do. Yep, it's the same for Gail because she's due to have surgery on her hand. So, yeah, they don't like it, do they? Thread sorted. So, Senga back to working on B. Ah, oh, nice. I did some work on B last weekend. Retreat. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink. I don't want to be dry. Okay. Where am I? There. Yes, now I'm a cross-country stitcher, so that adds to it. Yeah. Maybe do the other method that I use. You know, when you're getting a bit blur on a project, do like half an hour on it and then work on something else. It's surprising what you can get done in a short time. Or working a couple of strands and then go and work on something else. You know, end of day, if there's no immediate sort of rush to finish it, doing a bit and then coming back to it might just be the ticket. Hey, Kay's got a 0. Nicely done. 3808 is no more. By the way, guys, if you haven't put a thumbs up and you're enjoying the stream, please do go stick me a thumbs up on. Agree about switching stitching projects. Variety is the spice of life and a change is as good as the rest, indeed. I used to find that, you know, I used to run out of steam quite quickly on small projects. So I found that doing a bit at the start and, you know, or a bit at the end of a stitchy sesh, usually at the start, because then you get out of the way and you can work on, you know, the piece that you're hankering to work on. You know, it does sort of help, and before you realise it, you've actually done more than you thought. I listened, just hit 42% on Innocent Dreams. Cecilia's got a milestone, dear. That said, I have just 2 on the go at the moment. Well, yeah, but you can flip between those 2. It's still a variety, isn't it? I've been doing 300 to 400 stitches a day. They're moving on to my rotation. Yeah, I think that's the only way to do. You know, if it's heavy confetti, it can take so long. And, you know, breaking it up into smaller parts, if there's no rush to finish it, you know, no harm, is there? Yeah, it is the Van Gogh that she's working on, the head cell, Kelly. 5 more minutes and we'll go off and do sew and tell. And let's see what you guys have been working on. We'll be on my bear till it's finished. Mind you, the total is only 51,492, and as it's all black, it's stitching up fast. Yeah, they do, don't they? 51,000 stitches, you'll have that done in no time. Yeah, managed to get a spare stitch Saturday on Night Cafe yesterday, and worked a bit on Unicorn this week as well. Managed to do some extras out of my rotation, but still I don't think I've done as much this week. But then again, we're feeling unwell, I'm not surprised. Cup of tea in hand, it's Kelly, ready for show and tell. Yep.
Got the jingle?
Not yet, it's not time yet, 5 more minutes. Lon's got headphones in, so she can't hear us. We can talk about her. Yeah, she's completely ignoring me. But yep, she's off college this week, half term. I hope the cat's been boot-ended. Oh, hello, cat. I reckon she'll be trying to get back in Anna's room soon enough. With a little visitor today. Our conservatory door was open and a little black cat came in. A little black cat from across the road. Set up my new floor stand today and I put my supersized match colour on it so I can add a few stitches here and there to keep it going. I went to put in a few stitches earlier today and ended up sitting there for over an hour. Oh, what kind of stand is it, Ebony, or is it a secret until your next floss tube? Oh dear, Hannah's blowing her nose. Must be feeling congested. Oh, you've got the needle needs one. Oh, right. Smashing. If it suits you, and if you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. I don't have room for anything bigger than a Lowry. I wouldn't mind, you know, having a bigger stand, but it's just not possible. I only have room for the Lowry. It's what happens when you live in a house where you could do with elastic walls. It's still only a small house, so... Hey, Sophia. Okay. Right. Shall we have a little show and tell?
Yes.
Go on then, dear. Let's get the jingle out. You watch the Formula one start to play now. Right. Okay. Oh, get rid of these lights out the way so I don't get no glare. Okay, let's see what you guys have been busy working on. My house is tiny, says Ebony, but I do keep it quite clear of clutter and extra furniture, much to my husband's despair. I'd like a scroll frame for the portals, says Bib, but I think I'll stick to what I have for now. Mine's full of cross stitches versus my partner's warhammer. Oh, heck. It's a great stand, dare I say, says Sharon. I have 2 of those, one at home and another at my caravan. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So, in the group, Heather is asking about pony needles. Has anybody experienced this sort of thing? Bend and snap. Look at that. That is a heck of a bend on a needle. She says, the bend occurred yesterday and is a new thing for me. A Vulcan Death Grip Stitcher or Urigella strikes again. Didn't cause too much of a problem. The eye, however, has now fractured mid-stitch and, of course, which is a right pain. I've only ever had this issue with pony needles. So, yeah. If you've got any ideas or tips, just pop it on. And of course, Charlotte, as we said earlier, celebrated her birthday. There she is with her mom and sister. So again, Charlotte, many, many happy birthday wishes. I hope you had a wonderful day. New starts for Sharon. Gecko Rouge, the Plague Doctor. Can we have a tinkle, please?
Yep.
That is a start in there. And of course, you can see the design there on the needle minder. But it's by Sarah Bowerstock. And it's a Gecko Rouge piece. Perfect for Halloween stitching. And as I said here, don't forget about Michelle's Stitch Mania Stash, D-Stash, Stash Enhancement, what have you, sale. Right, let's go up to the live stream thread. Okay. I've had bends like that in quilting betweens whilst hand quilting. They're also short needles. I had a bent needle. It was DMC needles that I bent when I first started stitching Abris, believe it or not. All those years ago, I bent a new needle within the first few days of stitching. But I don't use DMC needles anymore. I use John James or ball tip needles. If I use a non-ball tip needle, it's a John James. Okay, so Maddie has been working really, really hard on her Bee Elemental. She's completed 3 pages this week.
Yeah. Three bells?
Yeah. And she's at 47.7%. And she's hoping for 50% by tomorrow. But doesn't this look just awesome? Really, really cool. Can't wait to start mine after seeing how these are coming out. So, yep, nicely done, Maddie. My bee won't be going on my wheel, though, until I've finished the bee that I'm doing. So Elemental won't go on the wheel. And there is the full mock-up. So, yeah, nice one. And also, she is working on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. First page is complete. So, another page finished there. So, Maddie has had an absolutely awesome stitchy week. 4-page finishes is quite something. So, well done, Maddie. And she shared the mock-up for the second piece. It's a Tilton Craft. There you go, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie poster. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant. I mean, 4 pages in a week, wowzers. And again, here's Michelle's 25% of At the Steps away now, so she can work on Christmas gift for grandson and daughter-in-law. Let's just have another wee tinkle. Andy?
I'll wait till so until it's finished.
Oh, okay. Becky is working on Amongst the Tulips, 61.97% completed of 119,600, so more than 60%. So, yeah, it's looking good. And I know that she has shared a mock-up. And it's a Heaven and Earth design, Arena Garmashova, I think. And she has shared the picture of the last time she took it out of the Q-snap. Doesn't want to take it out again, which is perfectly understandable. But I think she's working under this cat here. Yeah. Angela has got a bit burnt out with Rebel. So she switched this out to a painting fairy kit called Dancing into the Butterfly. Please forgive the wonky ground guard. All the excess fabric is in there. Nothing to forgive. But yeah, sometimes it changes as good as the rest. So yeah. And another one will be in the bag soon enough, I'm sure, Angela. And I'm pretty sure you'll be back to Rebel soon enough. Cheryl is still plugging away on her Disney cross stitch. We are getting there. Every day, every time we see this, we see progress on it. So keep on going, Cheryl. Not far to that finish line. Cheryl is currently working on a Halloween stitch, closing in on a finish, just the rest of the border, some words and doodads to go. Love the colour of the Lowry. So, yeah. Get in there, get in there. It's looking great. Judy is busy stitching on another of the Funky Chickens by Satsuma Street. Yes, absolutely, Tori. Couldn't agree with you more. Cheryl is the definition of patience. Absolutely. And Judy's shared the mock-up of her Funky Chickens. Look at them. Aren't they cute? And they'll be like a humbug shape. So, yeah. And here is progress on Gail's Woodland Guardians. I think it's Woodland Guardians. I could be wrong. Guardians of the Forest. Woodland Guardians. It's a pair of wolves. And I believe this is a Luca S kit. Okay. And here is Charlotte's birthday start. So, cracking start. Keep on going, Charlotte. And here is the mock-up. by Sur Le Toit. Huh?
You said something in French.
Yeah, Sur Le Toit.
What's that in English?
I don't know. So there we go. Linda is working on her animal mix panorama. Adrian Chesterman, Pain-Free Crafts, 22.87% done, and is currently on page 21 of 93. It's a big old piece, this one. Okay. Kitties are naughty enough for next month's sale. And Linda has shared the mock-up of the animal mix panorama. A very long and wide piece. So it's 3 times the width of the length. 900 stitches wide by 324 high. Come on. There we go. So Lizzie has been working on her beds and blooms. It means on the roof. Thank you, Kay. Beds and brooms. Amy Stewart, Hebden Earth Design, 2/1 on some 18 count. And she has shared the mock-up. I think Elise E-Stitches in Colorado. I think she's doing this one. And probably one other person that I watched, but I can't remember who it is. Okay. She's working on also blooming whiskers. Onto the blooms. I want to reach the whiskers next. Ashford Studios, charted by Pain-Free Crafts. This is 1/1 on 25 count. And Lizzie has shared the mock-up. Loads of little kitty cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I see. I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 cats. Lots of butterflies. And Lizzie has a new start, which is her Bee Elemental Fusion. Again, Lon Lane Limited Edition Gecko Rouge, 51 stitches in, 1/1, full cross on some 25 count, and Lizzie has opted for a centre start. Okay. And again, there is the mock-up. Celia is at 35,500 stitches out of 85,264, 41.65%, but we do know she's now up to 42. Innocent Dreams on the Haid Sal. She's around 9,000 stitches left to finish 6 pages by the end of the year. It's a very cute bunny.
The bunny?
It's a very cute bunny. We love a bunny.
You do love a bunny.
Bunnies eating strawberries is are quite funny videos. Hannah is away on holiday, so no 4 Seasons picture progress, but progress on the 4th day of Christmas by Hello from Liz Matthews. I completed the first 3 and stitched them in the tree version on the full sampler style. So hope you're enjoying your holidays, Hannah. Wish I was having one, but there we go.
You had one not so long back.
Excuse me, doesn't mean I can't be like Royalty and want a holiday every month. Thank you very much.
No, true. No. You're entitled to wish for that.
And there is the mock-up. So that's the tree style there. Just zoom in a little bit. Oh, lovely. Alice has taken, this says this is taken from a photo of a friendly pigeon who visits her every morning for his breakfast. So Alice has had it made into a stamped kit. And that's super cute.
Is that my Alice?
Yeah. Michelle's new whip from Monochrome Stitch Art on Etsy. Doing it as a gift for grandson and daughter-in-law for Christmas. Almost 10% done in 2 days, over 5,000 stitches, but there are 51,492 stitches in total, and it's stitching up really, really quickly. Yeah, that's the fun thing about the monochromes. They do stitch, they whiz through when it's something like this. Although I did find that my pandemic long dog sampler took ages. I think when you're doing a picture like this, it can go super quick. Because you're not having to chop and change colours, are you? And this is the one that she is doing. And it's wildlife. You got an eagle, you're going to got a bear. And this is her 10% picture.
Is that one a bell?
We already did a bell, but you can do another one if you like.
No, if I've done one, I don't need to get another one.
Okay. So, yeah, looking good. Tori is, oh, snap, working on Cosmic Marvels, Amy Stewart. Haid, 28 count 1/1, full cross, and she's at 21% complete, so milestone reached.
It's popular, like Cosmic Marvels, isn't it?
Yep. It is a popular design.
Well, you're doing it, so it must be.
Although Tori's doing the max colour, I'm doing the regular colour. And here is the mock-up. Well, there's a huge difference. Regular colours have like 90 colours. Max colour have 250 colours. The colour definition and fading and shading is a lot more defined on the max colour ones.
I'm not going to deny it's different, but I'm just saying, for someone who's not a stitcher.
And this is our lovely Viv's Pale Elf, who has a face. Artist is Chrisabug, charted by Thread Geeks, currently at 35,912 out of 69,984, or 51.31%. But we know from earlier, Viv has reached 36,000 stitches. And yeah, he has a face. And I know that it didn't make sense before, but absolutely makes sense now. So, yeah, it's looking super good, Viv. And here is the mock-up. So, Chrisabug, Thread Geeks. Don't know if this might be one of the ones that they are looking at retiring. So, as Thread Geeks are doing some retiring by the end of the year. Thank you. We had a lovely day at Cheddar Gorge for our anniversary. Oh, nice. Grand Prix update. Lando leading Leclerc, Hamilton, Behrman, Max, and Lewis has a 10-second penalty. And more penalties coming. So Monique thinks. Oh, it's been retired. Right. Okay, okay.
What?
Pale Elf.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, says Kate. Rose is retired. Artwork. Vincent Van Gogh, chartered Heaven and Earth Design. The 2025 Sal, 18 count, easy count, Ada, CXC, 1/1, full cross, 76,751 out of 85,550 stitches, or 89.73% complete. Stitch Pal has it slated for the 10th of November, but you're going to try and get it done sooner. It's looking awesome, and it won't be long and you will be moving that for the last time. Go on, Kay, you can do it. If it were me, I would just be like, focus. But that's me. And there is the mock-up. I know we've seen this many times, but yeah, always good to show.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Patsy is still doing the toy shop. Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Design. 25 count, 1/1 full cross, and she's at 9.65%. Also, don't get a knot in my threads. It certainly does. This window is coming quite beautifully, Patsy, in that rainbow, hasn't it? It's looking lovely. The detail's really good. I mean, you can see the leading on the windows and everything. That is really good. Hope you're still enjoying it, Patsy. I think the danger is with these pieces that are very busy, you can lose details. But this one, you see there, the windows, it's picked up that leading in the conversion. It's lovely. Okay, Monique is getting slowly there on the Haid Sal, slow and steady. About 10,000 crosses left to be done. Estimated finish date November 13th, and she's doing the Ciro Marchetti one. Oh, I'm glad, Patsy. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. But yeah, Monique, that's looking really good. And I see you've got a kitty cat inspector as well, keeping an eye on proceedings. Peggy is busy working on her Fox and Rabbit mystery sampler, and she's working on the October release. This is lovely. It's like a chatelaine, isn't it? Really pretty, like that. And it's come on awesomely since the beginning of the year. So, yeah, lovely one, Peggy. Laurie has made 2 witches on Laura Lynn's live yesterday. One of them is made from denim scraps. Aren't they super cute? Absolutely adorable. Love those, Laurie. It fits on the fabric. Oh, that's good news. Yeah. But yeah, those are absolutely fabulous. Okay. Senga is still working on her beat. She's 76% through. Can I have a bell, please, dear?
Yep.
So we have now crossed the 3/4 of the way through mark. But yeah, it's looking awesome, Senga. Can't wait to get mine to this sort of stage. Okay. Liz is working on At the Waterhole, Haid, Dragon Muse, 1859 out of 88425 stitches, 2.09%, switched from 2/1 half stitch to 2/2 full cross. So awesome stuff. And she has shared that the mock-up. This is a beautiful piece, isn't it? So, yeah, those eyes. Okay. I'm going to double check, but I think we are about there. Okay. Lots and lots of lovely posts. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, wonderful. So thank you guys very much, those of you who have commented on the Sew and Tell thread. absolutely awesome. So thank you all very, very much. Yeah, they do look fab, don't they, Natalie, those little witches. I'm just going to show you this. I went to a birthday party last night for my cousin. I'm just going to show you a couple of pictures of relatives. Just so it helps you guys get to know me a little bit better as well. So this is me and my brother. He's my older brother by 7 years. And he's never terribly keen on having his photo, but tough. And this is a lady who we met at the party. This lady is 90 years old, lives alone, looks after herself. She's the absolute life and soul of the party. And she does like it. She loves her gin, bless her. And she was just such a fabulous lady. We had such fun, didn't we, talking and listening to her. And Kelly, who is the partner of my cousin, has a birthday cake. There's the birthday girl with a birthday cake.
I thought Kelly could have smiled on that photo, by the way.
Yeah, I thought she could as well. But yeah, there's our Catherine with a cake there. And they had confetti cannons and everything. This is my cousin Gary. As you can see, him and my brother are quite alike. So yeah, my cousin Gary and my brother are exactly the same age. I think that's everything. Oh, and this is a birthday girl opening up a present. And we brought her a necklace and some flowers. And she blew a kiss to my girls because she absolutely loved what she got. And that's my brother's partner. So, do I need a new sister-in-law? Laurie, you're not the first one to say that, honestly. But yeah, and there's me and Catherine, my cousin. So, yeah. But yeah, we had a lovely time, a lovely evening. Just for Laurie. There you go. Another flash of my brother. He's getting a Stitchy fan club.
He's not that attractive, is he? I never thought he was.
Well, of course you wouldn't. So, there we go.
Why would you? You're not here.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. So, there you go. There's a few of my relatives. But, yeah. My brother is... he's always a popular feature at parties. He's good fun, actually, isn't he?
When he wants to be.
He's good fun. Like, you mean like the time that he nicked a
mobility scooter. We were telling Nicola about it last night. About when because he's gone to Benidorm again.
Oh, is he going to steal another one?
Well, we've said, you lock up your mobility scooters, and Nicola was like, what?
She doesn't know the law.
Yeah. So anyway, so that is our show and tell. So thank you again, guys, those of you who have put a post in. It's been absolutely awesome to see your wonderful work. Yes, Patsy, get yourself off to bed, and please feel better soon and get back to full strength. We need you. Okay, PayPal needs you.
PayPal's calling you.
Oh no, Patsy's giving a PayPal a rest. So, but yeah, fabulous. Okay, so yeah, I love doing show and tell. It's absolutely awesome. Just seeing you guys' projects. I love it. So yeah, so she had some live music and a bit of a buffet and cake and drinks and lots of family and friends, and it was lovely for her, bless her. My cousin's a nurse at our local hospital, and she worked through COVID and things, and she's quite the hero, really. She worked incredibly hard during COVID. Okay, so Kelly's off out to unload the dishwasher. No worries, Kelly. And Michelle is going for doggy draining time.
All right, okay.
Because the dog's body clock hasn't changed. No worries. Yep, see you Wednesday, all being well. But yeah, have a great week, those of you that are heading out. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up, do so please before you leave. So yeah. I think the only thing about last night, it was very cold. Because it was indoor, outdoor. And yeah, we kind of got ourselves parked indoors, didn't we? And interestingly, this party was held in the house next door to the house that I lived in before I moved to this house. So that was interesting. Okay, not far off. Keep going, keep stitching. You still got 40 minutes of this stream. Can you make 90%? Go on, Kay. We're all rooting for you, lass. I should be getting my Lord of the Rings stained glass out tomorrow, which will be nice. It seems like a while since I've seen it. But it'll not be long and I should be rejigging my rotation ready for the next year. Stitchy rotation. Spacing out my projects a bit because I've got big ones next to one another. So moving a wee bit. Yes, my brother is a bit of a in his later years. He's still something of a wild child. Went to Benidorm, saw an unattended mobility scooter, and decided to take a few laps of the swimming pool in it. After he'd been and had a few drinks, of course. And he parked it back up, and the owner was none the wiser. And then he decided to follow it up by a trip to the children's playground. Bearing in mind he was in his 30s or 40s at the time. Do you see a photo of me to see you on the train? A friend make it just because he won't say I see you in the train. Was that the one that was like a cartoony one, Carla? Yes, I did. I did see that. Oh, Viv, you're off as well. No worries at all, my lovely. You take care. Have a wonderful week. Yeah, I did see that. I thought it was super cute. She made it because she knows that you watch me while you're on the train. Oh, bless you. Hey, Kay's reached 90%. Nicely done. Into that last 10%, Kay. You can do it. Does anyone here do max colour charts from Haid? Is max colour worth the confetti? I have 3 max colour charts. I have my Night Cafe, my Daughter of the Deep, and my Stitching Shelf is a regular size max colour. I think it helps with the detail, especially if it's something like a shelf. I haven't got into enough detail on Daughter of the Deep to be able to tell. It's a little bit of an annoyance on my Afromov one because it's got like lots of blocks of colour in it, and then, you know, adding in the extra colours, it means like 3 times the colour changes. So I think it depends on the subject. But yeah, if there's a lot of detail, then max colour is going to be your thing, isn't it? But if it's like scenery and stuff, max colour's not really going to benefit you much. If you've not seen Anne, the max colour stitcher, might be worth having a look at her floss tube, because she only does, or generally does, only max colour. And you can see quite a lot of the detail, so definitely worth having a look at hers. Turtle Stitch is working on a max colour travelling library. I think it varies from design to design. Yeah, absolutely. But sometimes you find with the max colour, you might have a lot of colours. The amount of stitches in that colour is single digits. That's infuriating. Because you can have like, 30 or 40 colours that if you're buying by a skein, you need to get a whole skein of 8 meters for maybe 20 stitches, unless you've already got that colour in your stash. That's the only thing about it, is that there's no sort of lower limit for colours, for stitches in a colour. If it were me, I'd be putting a lower limit of, 50 or 100. But, I think, I'm checking my Afromov piece. Hold on a sec. Sylvia's just reached 36,000 stitches. Nicely done, Sylvia. Right, so this is my Afromov one. I think I'm quite lucky in this because the one with the least stitches has 38 stitches. I don't believe I've done a single stitch of 38.50 yet. And I haven't got any zeros. So I've been quite lucky. There's only one that's under 100 stitches. But I know other people that can get, 20 or 30, 20, 30 plus that have got 50 or less stitches. So yeah, and you're quite right there, Sharon. Check out the gallery of finishes in Heaven and Earth Design. She Sleeps was max colour, and I think that I needed max colour for the detail in She Sleeps. It made it so that it felt like you could pick the fruit off. So although there was a lot of colour changes, the max colour version I think was definitely needed. But if you're doing a design like a shelf, just beware. It does have plenty confetti in it. travelling library, the amount of 310 actually increased about 30% in the max colour version, which made me hesitate, but I like the mock-up. I know that Michelle's Afromov one, she's got a lot of 2 digits or less, and single digits for some colours. Linda has to go. Goodbye and good night. Photos of the new accents have been posted. Bye bye. Oh, thank you, Linda. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and have a wonderful week, and hopefully see you Wednesday, all being well. The smallest colour of stitches in the Cosmic Marvels max colour is 72. Well, that's good. I'm only doing the regular one, so I think it's quite good on the regular. Lowest one, 311, it's got 390 stitches. So it definitely can be an annoyance. You know, when you're working away and, you know, you're spending all your time just waiting to knock off that one stitch. I've got a model stitch coming. It will be my last one for the foreseeable, because the commission's about finished. The series is done. Which is a shame. She asked me what other stuff I could do, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just a cross stitcher. I can knit and I can crochet, but not to magazine quality. And I don't sew, as in dressmaking. I don't embroider. I mean, I can, but I'm by no means any good at it. You know, I'm definitely a cross stitcher. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure that there will be another cross stitching magazine that comes forth in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. But it has been fun doing the model stitches. But we're going out with a bang because the last one's a fairly big one. And then once the series is concluded, I'll be able to show you guys what some of the model stitching I did. Model stitching's accounted for quite a lot of the stitching I've done this year, I think. Oh, goodness. Yeah, extra hours sleep last night, but I tell you, I've been needing my extra sleep this week with not feeling so well, and I think I'm just very, very relaxed right now. So, you know, when it happens when you relax and the eyes start to go a little bit. Lauren is over there eating crisps on a tablet. So I'm hearing a little crunchy, crunchy noises in the background. And the rustling. For a supersized max colour Animal Kingdom bookshelf, the least used colour has 140 stitches, the most 39,950. Oh, that's good. I've got max colour supersized. I think it's worth it for certain artists and pictures. Josephine Wall and Amy Stewart are good for max colours. Yep. Let me check on Daughter of the Deep actually. Now you see, here it is. Here's what I'm trying to sort of say. This is Daughter of the Deep, supersized max colour. 2 stitches, 3 stitches, 3 stitches. 18, 24, 28, 31, 37. So up until this one, 505. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 stitches with less than 100 colours, which for all of the colours that are in this, 250, could potentially have, you know, possibly been reduced down a bit. I mean, if it provides the detail, then great. But there's no way of knowing until I'm actually picking up those stitches, is there? She's been going at that packet of crisps a long time. Gosh, it's nice and quiet in this house, apart from Lauren and her chomping of crisps. A supersized match colour I have this bag on Summit has tons of details in it that I felt it had to be done. Yeah. Yeah, Daughter of the Deep's got quite a lot of detail. But like I said, I don't know where these stitches fall, where there's like 2 or 3 stitches of one colour. If it's important for the detail, then great. But is it? Until I actually get there, I actually won't know. Unfortunately, computer charting programs don't know what details are important. No, that's very true. We have the same issue with our charting software, but you can tell it that the minimum number of stitches per colour. There is actually a way to do it, and then before you actually approve and finalise the chart, you can get to see a mock-up of it, and you know, does it work out? Is that needed? You know, I mean, I've said it before. I had a chat with Sarah about it. Sarah at Pain Free Crafts, when she was down for the big stitch last year, and you know, she was saying that the least she has her set to a minimum 100 stitches per colour, unless the design actually does call for it, and you'll see that when you're looking at the artwork. Like, for example, if it's a mainly monochrome design with a couple of, you know, like red stitch for details, then yeah, you're going to need those stitches, aren't you? But yeah, there is a way on the software to edit that. I just check my other max colour jukebox. There are 48 colours with less than 100 stitches. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lot. 128 stitches for Lizzie, which brings the total to 267. Cool. I'm doing supersized max colour, the kitchen shelf. The confetti is insane, but once you finish one of the motifs, I'd say it's totally worth doing the max colour. Yeah, for the shelves, absolutely it is. I'm doing the stitching shelf, regular size max colour, and you know, I do think it certainly defines better. You know, the ladies' outlines and things. If the chart warrants it, absolutely. But if it's like, say, if it's, for example, if it's like the Mountain Cabin, Dominic Davidson, for me, I would do the regular size, regular colours. I might do a colour expansion just to get a little, you know, so that you don't get so much like checkerboarding and stuff. But a max colour, is it really worth it for something that's scenery, woodland, trees, sky, lake? That's the question, isn't it, when we're picking what to do? It can be an absolute minefield, and you know, making that decision is the hardest bit, I think. I mean, I chose regular size regular colour for Cosmic Marbles because I didn't think I need another max colour in my life, and also I'd seen this stitched up with regular colours and was quite happy with it. I think if it was max colours, it would have driven me insane. But as you can tell from tonight, I've had quite a lot of blocky stitching. I can stitch out these threads, you know, without an issue, which is what I like to do. I like to try not to park and stitch them out. So, you know, I haven't got loads of trailing thread. I'm sounding a bit gravel. Oh, by there. Okay. chose McDonald's jukebox because saw it finished on a bag table video. Plan to start it next year. Hope it's worth it. I'm sure it will be. Sure it will be. But you know, I mean, these creations are all about what we've put into them, aren't they? You know, we've put in the time and the attention and the love into them. We make them unique as well. More fudges sometimes than Thornton's in mine. Is it cat after you?
Yeah, against salad. She tried to attack my hand.
Oh, you've been attacked.
She tried to attack me.
Right, she wants to play, Lauren. Here, Angel. Yeah, she wants to play. Could do with a laser, a little pointer. I bet Anna's took it upstairs though.
Yeah, she probably has.
The cat doesn't do much playing with toys. She'd sooner play with a wrapped up shiny Freddo wrapper or similar. Crisp packet. Just be careful, please, that she doesn't crash into my table.
Yeah.
I believe the art term for your cat's chosen play medium is found objects. Yes, very true. She used to like bottle caps.
Bottle cap saga.
Yeah, she used to like bottle caps and like I said, little like crisp packets and stuff. She likes those. They make a crinkle noise. And she's never been a cat that goes for things like catnip. Doesn't seem to have an effect on her. She has got one of those catnip
Rollers.
rollers, yeah, but you know, it doesn't seem to have that much of an effect on her. Because to be fair, she'll go to the catnip roller and she'll get the zoomies, but she gets the zoomies anyway from time to time.
She don't like it. She don't like the catnip pulleys that Hannah got for her.
No. Strange cat. And as cats go, she's quite aloof. She's not a lap cat particularly, but she will sleep with Hannah in Hannah's bed. But yeah, not a lap cat.
She was at the foot of my bed last night for a while.
Yeah, she was at your bed, I think. She sat and meowed at your door to come in. Have we tried to spray catnip? We've tried all sorts. She's just not fussed. We've had a spray. We've had actual catnip grains. We've had catnip filled toys. We've got a catnip roller. We've tried catnip. I think we even tried catnip tea. Catnip treats with catnip in them. She's just not fussed. Strange kitty. Just go steady, please. Mark these off. About 1 in 4 cats will not respond to catnip. There's a gene that determines whether they'll respond. Yeah, she just don't do it. Doesn't like it. Well, I said don't like it. It doesn't have the effect on her. You know, you see that catnip can turn cats into some kind of, mushy lump. No, she's still in attack mode. Spends her life in attack mode. She is a funniosity. Because now she's just decided she's done playing. She just walked off. She doesn't like those cat balls, the ones that have bells in them. She's not bothered about them.
She's a weird one.
She's very weird. But the shiny ornaments on the Christmas tree, she quite likes to sit there and bat at them. Great live today, says Peggy. It's finally quit raining, so off for a walk. No problem at all, Peggy. You have a wonderful evening. And hopefully see you Wednesday. That would be great. Because I'm pretty sure that I should be streaming on Wednesday. I'm going to get to 1700 stitches today, which will be nice. The highest day in a while. Okay. I'm liking trying using up these threads. I'm really not wanting to part them if I can help it. I didn't get 2 bunches of leaves done, but the colour complete. 2 shades of leaf across the whole pattern. Great stuff. Taking that as a win. No, thanks to the company. Thanks, Hannah. Thanks for joining. We'll see you Wednesday, all being well. But if not, you do enjoy your holiday time. Are the grid lines in water soluble pen or pencil? They're in the heat erasable one I use. It's one that comes out when you wash it in hot water, but also when you iron it, it disappears. I only ever use it for full coverage, and I am debating reducing using it as well. And you know, just sort of using it just to like pinpoint mark the corners of the pages rather than full lines, because I find myself relying on these lines an awful lot. And I figure I don't actually have to draw out the whole thing. There you go, we've got the zoomies now. We've just been to the litter box. We always have the zoomies after the litter box. Oh, we're back. Hello. I think it's because she's heard you rattling the crisp packet that she's back. I need good lines. Plain fabric intimidates me. Just have a look on Amazon, Lizzie. There's some good water soluble pens for cross stitching. And there's a core bond one, and it has like a fine line, and it's a water soluble, so and recommended. I mean, the one that I use is not necessarily recommended, which is why I always say to anybody who asks me about it, I never use it on full coverage. Do your own research. Just what I use might not be good for anybody else. Oscar does that too. I think he's trying to run away from the smell of his poop. Yeah, she does that. Because she's also is a fail to bury. Let's get these stitches in. Okay. Still 45 watching, but I still only have 23 thumbs up, 24, beg your pardon, likes. So if you're watching this and haven't done a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. Kitties are strange. She's playing with the empty crisp packet of Lauren's now. And then when she bats it under the sofa and can't get at it. Thank you guys, those that have given me a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. I did have a couple of people who had been unsubscribed as well. Let me know. YouTube was doing the random unsubscribe thing. So I know that you guys in the comments are subscribed because it's set to subscribers only. But if you are not commenting, just double check if you've subscribed, making sure you're still subscribed. YouTube really has messed around and I still haven't had a response from them. I dropped 10 subscribers in a week which is an awful lot for me. You expect 3, bots, dead accounts and so on, which YouTube do tend to look at. But to drop 10 in a week was ridiculous. Cindy's got to run, supper done, be here. I hope to be here Wednesday. No worries at all, Cindy. Thank you for popping in. Always good to see you. You're doing well today. Yeah, I've done quite good actually, Laurie, because I am going to get to 1,700 stitches, which has been quite good. Some days I haven't managed 500 this week because I just felt so rough. So it's nice to get a good chunk in. I do like my Sunday stitch days, to be able to work on one project all day and get in a good chunk of progress. It makes me happy. It's part of the reason why I'm rejigging how many stitches per project next year, because I find that on a Sunday when I can do 1,500, 2,000 stitches on a big project, it's really good. And of course we've changed our meal now. My stepdad comes on a Sunday, and we've changed it now because it's autumn. He's an 80-odd-year-old man, and whilst he's still capable of driving, it's not good for him to drive in the dark. So rather than have our meal at dinner time, we've been having our meal rather than having our meal in the evening time, sort of 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, we've now changed it to lunchtime, so half past 12, 1 o'clock, which means that he can go home and not be driving in the dark, and it be home in much safer journey during the day. So it's actually done quite well because we've been able to. I've been able to have better stitching today, because before I was kind of stitching until sort of 2ish, 3 o'clock. Now I'm stitching until midday, and then I'm sort of a break for 3 hours while he's here, 3 hours plus, and then get back to it sort of 4 o'clock. It works differently. It's weird. I went 331, then 334, then 332, then 335. Begin to think my drivers are stuck in a revolving door. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, Andy's channel's bigger than mine, but I don't think he's ever had that amount of drop in a week. Andy,
Yeah?
can you do me a favour and go and chuck some litter on? I think the cat has had a poop.
Okay.
Thank you. 49% for Maddie, going to stay up to get this 50. Oh, good on you. Just corrected my typo and show and tell. She changed from 12/1 half stitch to 1/1 full cross. Ah, no worries, Liz. I did wonder. Oi, cat. You know when you poop, learn to bury it. Stinky. She's stopping out at way now because she's stinky.
These aren't for you.
Right. And we'll just get to the end of this square marker and tell you how many stitches are that. And we are calling it a night. I've done at least 300 stitches this stream because I had 1340 stitches at the start of the stream. And let me tell you where I'm at now. 1665, so 330 stitches, which I'm quite pleased with. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, awesome. Those marbles, that marble's coming in really well. So thank you guys very much for joining me. It has been, as ever, absolutely wonderful. And thank you for those of you that participate in Sew and Tell. I absolutely love to see your works of art. I will see you guys on Wednesday, all being well. At the minute, there's nothing preventing that. So Wednesday it is, and we will do it all again. I will be working on my unicorn. So have a wonderful rest of the day, wonderful rest of the evening. And see you guys Wednesday. So take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.